Hello, good everyone. Welcome to my channel. So in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to generate concepts for for church flyers. So recently, a client reached out to me to work on the church flyer. So I'll be taking you through the process. Now let's see. So these are the samples of the designs. He gave me that the fellowship has been uh, that the fellowship already has. Now, he said the team should be excellent spirit. The time should be 10 p.m. The Bible fast, Daniel chapter 6, verse 12, December 12, 2025. Now, what I used to do anytime I want to work on church flyer is that I used to look at the theme, the theme of the theme of the event. Yes, it might be event, it might be program, the theme of the program. Now, that's where I used to generate my concept. Now, I will start by making research on this from this team. Now, from this team, we have two keywords. We have excellent and spirit. We have excellent and spirit. Now, I will not go to Google, not ChatGPT, not AI. Now, I will not go to Google and search what excellent means. Excellent means. I've already searched it earlier. Let me check. Okay, wait. Let me start. Excellent. Yes. Now, excellent. Excellent means something is extremely good, of a very high quality, or outstanding. You see that? Excellent means something is extremely good or of a very high quality or outstanding. But as I was reading through, this outstanding is the one that my I that my mind is focusing on. Outstanding. Now I will go and look for the many of the other ones too. Like spirit now. Firstly, have the understanding. Firstly, I have the knowledge. Now, spirit means the non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotions and character, the soul. So go through it, look for similar words. Similar words. We have soul, we have psyche, inner self, inner being. So the prevailing or typical quality, good of or attitude of a person, group, or period of time. Now, I hope the team we build on this spirit of confidence. Let us. Now, from this, I can pick soul. Soul. Now, that means we have outstanding soul um, from what we've already searched for. Now, I will not combine the two. Excellent spirit. I will look for the meaning and excellent spirit and learn from what it gives me. Excellent spirit. Excellent spirit. So an excellent spirit refers to a divine, outstanding, and extraordinary quality, often described in a religious context, that leads to exceptional performance. I'm sorry. And exemplified. Okay, so I'm sorry. Exemplified by biblical figures like Daniel and Joseph. Now, here we consider that outstanding still came out. That it says a divine outstanding, outstanding, but we can say a divine, okay, an outstanding soul, a divine soul. So a divine outstanding quality. Now, I will now go to the prompt to the brief again. Search for the Bible verse, Daniel chapter 6 verse 12. Daniel Daniel chapter 6 verse 12. Am I right? Okay. Now, Daniel chapter 6 verse 12 describes a conversation where the king's enemies confront him about his new decree, which he confirmed is true and cannot be repeated. Let me see. So they went to the king and spoke to him about his royal decree. Did you publish did you publish a decree that during the next 30 days, anyone who prays to any god or human being except to you, your majesty, will be thrown into the lions den? The king answered, the decree stands in accordance with the law of the Medes and Persians, which cannot be repeated. So from this, just have the knowledge. It might not be relevant to you, but just have the knowledge. No, now I will now use an AI to generate um the image that I'll be using. So this is the AI that I used to use for generating image. Any AI can be used. Any AI. Now start with test. Start with test. So um an image of an outstanding outstanding soul or define outstanding spirit related to Daniel chapter 6 verse 12. Let's see what it's going to give us. Let's see. So we're going to create three variations. I will create images depicting an outstanding soul or divine spirit related to Daniel chapter 6 verse 12, which speaks of Daniel's exceptional character and divine favor even in the face of persecution. Oh, which image is it giving me? Let me see. Does this speaks of what we want to do? Oh, let me see. Let's see what we're going to do with this image. Oh, but is this define? Is it define protection? Let's see. So this I will be using this I will be this I will be prompting the AI until we get the until we get our until we get what we want. I'm sorry. Until we get what we want. Now let's see from this image. These images are telling biblical stories. Now, divine and outstanding soul. Yes. Okay. So let me check other ones too. Okay. Excellent spirit, Abi. Excellent spirit, excellent spirit. Excellent spirit, excellent spirit. What can we do with this? I guess this is okay. I can't save the images directly from that site. I don't know what's wrong, but I used to do it before. Maybe it's because I'm not using their website. So I used to upload it on my drive first, and now I will now go to my drive and download it from my drive. Preparing to upload files, and I'll move to my drive. Generated images, generated images, generated images, generated images. Okay, this is it. Generated images. Oh, it's still uploading. I haven't sent it yet. Which one is this? Is it the one we are just uploading? Okay, okay. I think it's the one. I think it's the one we are still uploading. Let's wait a bit. Let's wait a bit. Let me pause the video so it won't be long. Let me pause it a little bit. So after some eternity, I have been able to download the image. Now I will move to Pixellab canvas. Let me see canvas. Now I will not be working with this one. Okay, I just used this for a practice yesterday. Now this I will firstly set my size, image size 1080, 1350. I'll be using Instagram size, Instagram recommended size. 1080, 1350. This is the size. Now, which background did I want to use? I'll be using dark background. Using dark background. Now, let me import the image. Let me bring in the image. Now, let me put it here. Let me adjust it. Let me put it here. I'll align it to the image. It's already in the middle now. So, I will lock it. What's the... Okay, I can reduce the opacity a little bit. I can reduce the opacity a little bit. Okay, let me put it at 75. Now let me bring in what's the theme? Excellent spirits. Excellent spirits. Excellent spirits. Okay, I can do it like this. I can let me delete this space and bring this one to the middle. Okay, to the next page. Now I will align this to the center as well. I go for align middle. Now I will not change the font. I'm going to look for a font that is perfect for what I want to do, what I want to work on. So let me check this font. Is okay. You can see that this part excellent has already been cut out. So if I want it to be feasible now, I now go for padding right. So it's because of the right side I want to increase. It's because I want to make the part of the right side feasible. So you can see that it's already be feasible now. But I'm not agreed that this is the font I will use yet. But I was just trying to create something with it. Let me see. Excellent spirit. But I think this is perfect. This is perfect. Let me see. It's perfect. So I can just come here and work on it. Excellent spirit. I want to make it balance. Okay. Is this okay? Now I'm supposed to go extra mile for this. I'm supposed to go extra mile. But let's try. Let's try that. I'm supposed to go extra mile. I want the text to be at the back of the of the man of Danny. So what I will now do is that I will remove the image. But if it not work, I will leave it. If it not work, I will leave it. Now I want to remove all the other images. So cut out. I remove all the lions as well. So this one too. No, I'll not leave only this guy. So oh, transparent. Okay, this is transparent. Export now. Export. So I now bring this here. I bring the text here. I will now import the image. And I import the image here like this. So I will come to relative size, make it 100, and balance it. Okay. Let me use this to move it down. Move it down, move it down, move it down, move it down. Move it down, move it down. Move it down. Oh. You can see that the one we removed the background is a little smaller than the one in the image. So I've now increased the size a little bit until it's perfect. Can you see that? This might not be 100% perfect, but I guess this is okay. I guess this is okay. Let me check. I guess this is okay. Now, can you see that the text is already at the back of the guy? But I can still do something. I want to change the fonts. Let me see. Let's see if there's any other font that can be okay. I want a long font, a font that is long. I think no. It's not gonna work. Let me use one of the family of that same font. This one is long. Excellent spirit. Now I love this. Excellent spirit. Gosh. Is this making sense? Okay. Let me remove it. Okay. Let's put it like this. So I bring the church, the fellowship name. I bring it in. Is it Christ Apostolic Church? Christ Apostolic Church. Christ Apostolic Church. Let me check very well. Okay. Now, Christ Apostolic Church. Let me write it out. Christ Apostolic Church Students Association. The Okeogun technique. Shaki. Tops. Okay, now I copy it to my Pixellab. Selector, cut. I've not been given the logo yet, so let me remove this and paste this here. Okay, I change it to capital letter. So let me change the font. Let me change the font. I'll change the font to maybe, let me use semi-bold so that the font will still be visible. So this is it. This one, let me put it in the middle here. I can use any part. Okay, let me do it like this. Let me use right alignment. So I put the two logos here. Let me show you. Here on this part, I put the two images on that part. Alright. Right. Okay. Oh. Let me close this. Okay. Now. Okay. Present excellent spirit. Okay. Present choir concert. Is it choir concert? I don't even know. I don't even ask. But let's use present choir concert. Let me first write team on it. Team. Let me increase the size. If I don't increase the size, it's not going to move out. Now let me reduce it now. Can you see? Now I change the font as well. I change it to Montserrat font. Let me use this one. Now spacing. But I can still do something with the excellent spirit. Let me write it one by one. I want to add shadow to it. Excellent apart. Now spirit apart. Now let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. So it is spirit that will come to the back of the man. Oh, okay. Let me put it here to back. But it's not that back. Oh. To back. Now, what I want to do is that I will now add shadow. Which one comes first? I'm supposed to know. Okay. Any one that comes first. Let me use it that way. Excellent is the one at the top. Now I will now bring in shadow. So I bring shadow on it. I reduce the opacity. So I've already did it here. The opacity of the shadow. I will now blur the radius. Blur the radius. I see that. So team excellent spirit. Oh, I made a mistake. There's something I'm supposed to have done. I'm not supposed to use black. Maybe any color that I want to use. Let me go and I used to use gradient colors. So I come to this plus icon. I change it from here. So I can select from this image. This one might be something deeper like this. And the other one will be something lighter. Let me see. It will make the background pop out more. It will make it pop out more. So the Okeogun Polytechnic, the Christ Apostolic Church Student Association, the Okeogun is not is not the one Ogun, the Okeogun Polytechnic Shaki Tops. So present music concerts. This one I will use a better font as well. Something France, a font that is okay. I'm not use just any font here. And in this design, I will not be using more than 3 fonts. And I've already used how many now? 2. Okay, 3. 1, 2, and 3 now. Oosh. I don't know. But let me see 4. I will not be using more than 4 fonts. I'm looking for a weird. Let me place this here. Okay, it makes sense. I will now write my presents. Now I will change this font to is it orthography? No, I don't want to use. Oh which font am I going to use now? Let me check this. Presents music concerts. Don't worry, you know I'm supposed to speak about music, but that's what we'll be doing later. Okay, now I can bring in a footer shape that I will use for the footer. Let me see, I'm using black background. Will black be okay? Will black be okay? Let me just look for the one that will be okay. I need something deeper. But I think white should be okay. Let me use white. But this is not making any sense. Okay, let me do it like this. Let me do it this way. Okay, now let me use it like this. So I already have this before. It's just gradient color, 2 color. So I will come to add. So I use black color here. So I use black color, and the other side I will come to this first. Yeah, this one. I reduce it. So this, then I will place it here. Come see that. So what I'll be doing next, let me lock it. I will now go and bring in the footer. So easy. I think it's supposed to be church auditorium. Okay. I know I've not included the Bible. Daniel chapter 6, verse 12. Verse 12. Let me use this copy. I'll put it in. So I will remove the spacing. Okay. So the rotation. Is it visible like this? Now let me increase the size. 15. Daniel chapter 6, verse 12. Daniel chapter 6, verse 12. Now, what am I going to do next? Now, I bring in the footers. Okay. Now, what's the date? December 12th. December 12th, 2025. 12th. Any 2025. December 12th, 2025. What's the date? Let me go and look through my calendar. Calendar. Let me search for calendar. December 12th. So that's next month. December 12th. Friday. So it's Friday as well. Friday, 12th December. Okay, it has already been generated before. Okay, Friday, December 12th. Friday. December. Friday, 12th December. December 2025. Let me use it like this. Now, I will use family of the fonts I used earlier, but that one will be bold. Let me use black oblique. Okay, so I'll see it now. Friday, 12th December. Let's see, reduce the spacing. Friday, 12th December 2025. Oh, this. Friday, 12th December 2025. What's the time? I guess it will be 9 p.m. as well. 9 p.m. So, let me use CACSA auditorium. So, let me see. The client has not yet given me the full and this, but for the sake of this tutorial, I will be using something. So I will copy this. Copy 9 o'clock p.m. Let me use it like this, p.m. So there's something I'm supposed to use. I'm supposed to use grid lines to balance my work. I definitely use it, but I was supposed to have shown to you guys before. Now I will copy this. Copy. So paste it. CSC Church tutorial. Also, let me now use it like this. CACSA. I love it this way. Now I'm not bringing my grid lines. That's what I use to align it. That everything will be balanced. So let me see. This is how I want it to be. This is where I want my text to be. My footer should be. This place. Now this one. If I just set it. So set this to, because of the logo that I will be bringing in. Now, so I click on this one. So I will now, fuck me. Let me bring it to front. Okay, now this is it. So I will now adjust it until it reach the top of the lines. Let me say this where I want this one to be. This 9 p.m. is already in the middle. Now, what I will do is that I bring it to the top and to the bottom, on top of the line, on top of the grid line. This one, I don't want it to pass this other line too, So I will shift it to this side. I bring this in. So this is how the footer, this is how I want the footer to be. So and okay, no, anticipate is no more there. Anticipate is no more there. What else have I not used? What else have I not used? I think there's nothing. I don't have the. Okay, let me do this one like this. Chart auditorium. Oh, I said auditorium. Oh, this one is not save earlier. Auditorium. Let me bring this one to the bottom as well. See, now use the grid line to align it. I bring it to the top now. I want this one to be here. Okay, I think it's perfect now. So what next? Let me firstly save it. Let me save it. CACSA. Let me save it with this. Now I will go and open it. I'm going to open it if I want it to save. So what I will bring in something that represents music now. Let's go and download something. So this present, let me shift it to the upper part a little bit. So let's go and check. So musical instruments. Okay, let's go to free pick. Okay, let's go to free pick. Let's go and check. Okay. So I've not signed in. Let me quickly sign in. Let me sign with my Google. Let me sign in with my Google. Step to continue. What's wrong? Let me pause a little bit. Now I'm in. Let's search for musical instruments and see what we get. Musical instruments. Musical instruments. Okay. Let's look for the one that best represents what we are working on. We don't need this. 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 Okay, let's search for app. HARP app. Let's search for app. App. Let's search for app. Now this is app. So let's go and check for the one that best fits the project we are working on. Let's see. This one that are okay, are not premium, but there's a way to download premium. Download it. That's a knack. Let's see the one. Let's firstly check if there's anyone. If we can find anyone that is free and okay. Let's check the next one. Let's do this one that I'm seeing that is no. that is okay are not free. And this one that is okay is not free. Okay, let me go and check Telegram. I think I have an app there. App Telegram. Telegram. Oh, why am I not seeing it? It's not this. It's not the. Okay, this. Okay, this is from this group. Now let me check. Let me pause a bit. I've already gotten the app, so I will adding it to my flyer on Pixellab. I'll be adding it to my flyer on Pixellab. So let's come here. I have 3 of them. Okay, 2 of them. One is okay. I think they are okay. This one is not blood. Has not been blood. So how is it going to fit our project? How are you going to position it to fit our project? To fit what we are working on? So that's the main issue now. So let me increase it. So bring it like this. Let's bring it like this. So okay. Is it perfect like this? It's not perfect. Let's still shift it to that side. It's okay. These are the challenges that we designers face. Okay. Let me check the other one. That one background has already okay. This one is not broad as well. I just want the part to be visible. It's not everything. I want the part to be visible. So let's look for how we can position it. That will make sense. This is not making any sense. Let me check this. What if I do it like this? If I put it here. Oh, this is not making any sense. This is not making any sense at all. Okay, but I will check for what to do. Maybe I'm not going to use Pixellab. Okay, let's leave this. But this one is okay like this. So let's check if it's going to make sense on the other side as well. No. Okay. Doesn't make sense. I put like this, doesn't make any sense, no. But this one makes sense here. But I want the side to be balanced, so let me just save it first. Okay, gosh, I was later unable to save it. I'm supposed to open the one we saved earlier. Excellent spirits. Let me see it. Export image. Now we are going to add effects. We are going to add effects that will make it more energetic. So PicsArt. We need PicsArt for that. I'll be trying every effect I have. I'll not be using everything, but I'll be trying every effect that I think will be possible to make it more meaningful. So we've been doing this for over an hour now. Let me check the time. 45 minutes. I don't expect this video to be this long. I don't expect it, but I don't have anything in mind as before as well. So I bring in this our design. I bring in our design. Wait a little bit so it loads. Wait a little bit. This art, we wait for some minutes. We wait for some minutes. What happened? I guess we just let me pause the video. Oh, the video was not paused itself. So let me first try and bring in light effects. Let me bring in light effects. Let me try this too. Let me try this. I will bring anything that I think will be possible. It might make sense. It's not everything that will make sense, but anything that might make sense. So it's not everything that we'll be using. We'll just be trying them. I'm trying to locate the effects. I'm trying to locate them. No, I'm not using blue. Let me try and bring this to. Let me try and bring this to. I might not be using everything, but let me try and bring them in. I'm looking for light effects. Okay, this one might make sense. And okay, let this one. Another one. Let me try and bring these two. Now I'll be bringing them all. I'll be bringing them all. Though I might not be using them all, but I'll be bringing them. So let me firstly try with. Let me start with this. Let's look at what is going to give us. Let me lock this layer as well. So I can just increase the size like this. Now come here to blend and give it. Let's try any blending option. So this is what screen gives us: multiply, darken, lighten, overlay. This is overlay. This is overlay, but this is not making any sense. So I will delete it. So next, let me try this. Let me unlock the. I've unlocked the layer. It's because of this light. That's why I want to use this blend as well. Screen. Is this making any sense as well? Is it making any sense? So let's check. Let's try to reduce the opacity. Let's try to reduce the opacity. Is this making any sense? Let's see. This is not making any sense. It's fair compared to that previous one because the lighting, the lightning. You can feel the presence of the lightning. Let's try to use this light effects. Go. Okay, come to blend option screen. I'll be using screen. So I want the light that is coming. I want it to be um I want it to be realistic. Can you see the lightning that is coming now? Now on the other side as well. If the lightning is too much, you can reduce the opacity. But you can feel the presence that the lightning is coming. So this one to duplicate, I will duplicate it and bring it to the other part and the other side. I bring it to the other side. Rotate. This one, let me increase the opacity. Oof. It's too shiny. Let me lock the first one. First lightning. Let's see. Are we getting what we expect to get? Are we getting what we expect to get? And now this effect, let me use it. Let's see what's going to give us as well. This effect I'll be using screen as well. Blending option on screen. Let's see, is it giving us any vibes? Is it giving any vibes? Gosh, the lightning is too much. I can feel the presence of the light. Let's leave it at 30. I can feel the presence of the light. Present music concert theme, excellent spirit. Daniel chapter 6 verse 12. So everything is visible. This is not the last software we'll be using. We'll still be using Lightroom and probably Snapseed to retouch it. So that's what we make everything more come out much more. So let me check. I think I brought this. I want to move the layer up. Now this. Oh wow, what is this? I want to move it up. Okay, let me increase it like this. I click blending option, blend screen. Oh, this is not making any sense because you don't need this color, any color apart from this brown. You don't need any color apart from brown. Let me lock this now. Okay, this is making sense. So I love the light effect, the rainbow colors. Okay, let me. This is making sense. I think this is making sense. I guess so. trying to look for the best position. So I think this makes sense. This makes sense. We can see it from this angle. Now, what I'll be doing is that, okay, let me bring the other app that I said earlier. Up. So let me bring this in. Add. So I go to effects, motion blur. So I'll be using this motion blur, distance, angle. So let's just use it like this. Let's leave it like this. You just put it anywhere. So this is it. This is the flyer we created. So I will now go to Lightroom now. I will go to Lightroom.